Hey YouTube, this is Rex and I'm Michael.
I'm Rose.
I'm Miki.
And this is the third episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2.
Woo!
So, last time we ended off with Gojo in the middle of a fight. He might have finished off that one dude with the bag on his head.
Yes,
Yes.
and then we find out what's her name has been kidnapped.
Yes, Star
Right.
Plasma.
The maid. So we need to see also happens to get
The
him.
maid, yeah.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, Star Plasma is gone. No,
No.
it's the chick.
They would have killed her. They wouldn't kidnap. They don't want no money.
What are you expecting for this episode?
Find out what happened to Ghetto, because he was with Ghetto. He was with her.
Yeah.
So unless they split up for no apparent reason, I don't know. I want to see
I
what
would have to
happened there.
jump on him too.
That'll be interesting.
And yeah, we had a pretty interesting comment. It goes, Gojo's understanding of his technique involves mathematics, yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he has to be a mathematician. He just has to understand how to use a technique. Regardless of maths, he could say negative apples instead of negative imaginary numbers, rather. Yeah. So just understand the way it works and it works.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get into it. So guys, I think everyone should be here. Guys, like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of this with the Patreon down in the description, along with all the other stuff that we do, and we'll see you in discussion.
Oh, is she dreaming?
Drowning.
Like in her bathtub?
Alarm. Oh,
What?
what was that?
Oh. Oh.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Oh.
Should have trusted in him. You're fine.
Okay. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Why? Oh, she wants to stay with her.
Well, Tengen said fulfill all her wishes.
そのうち拉致班から連絡が来る。もしあっちの頭が予想より回って天内を連れて行くことで黒井さんの生存率が下がるようならやっぱお前は置いていく。
Oh.
But if that doesn't happen, he's like, okay, you can come along until then.
Why is she behind the gate there?
逆に言えば
Oh?
途中でビビって帰りたくなっても仕方するか
We'll just ignore you.
覚悟しとけ。
Seriously, Kojo.
She's just taking his opportunity to be an a-hole. Okay. What?
So this is what actually
Beach
happened?
day?
Protection mission day 2.
So they got her back?
I guess.
I'm so confused.
Oh, this is cool.
I was.
Because the intro, she was just drowning, and then they just cut to the... So something's not real.
Something is happening.
Help me.
Okay, so it's after.
Okay.
不意打ちなら仕方ないですよ。私の責任でもある。
不意打ちだったんですかね。Qの一件で気をつけてたつもりだったんです。
Just walked in and kicked him out. Easy.
いまいち襲われてた時の件。
No recollection.
というか、まさか奴ら空港を占拠する気じゃ。
かもしれません。でも大丈夫。ここに来たのは私たち。
Ooh.
Oh,
Reinforcements.
more people.
どう考えても1年。
Oh, an
There
enemy.
it is.
僕はもう見てないからね。
I don't know.
Hi, Mara.
痛い気な少女のため
Don't
に
recall him.
先輩たちが身を粉にして頑張ってるんだ。僕たちが頑張らないわけにはいかないよ。台風が
He's so pure. It's not a good sign.
No, I wonder if he's the one.
より沖縄の方が重装の数が少ない。もう少し
Yeah, they weren't even struggling before.
昨日から術式を解いてないな。
Oh.
睡眠も
Uh-oh.
今晩も乗るつもりないだろう。
Oh.
本当に高専に戻らなくて大丈夫か。
He's using a technique right now.
The eyes, maybe?
Oh,
こ
maybe.
の鉄99年やった時の方がしんどかったわ。
Oh, Fushiguro's plan's working. They're wearing down.
He's wearing him down.
なのに滞在1日に伸ばすって何かあったのかな。
He looks upset.
How dare you? This is a good looking anime.
Yeah, so pretty.
I'm still wondering how much of this she's actually happy or putting up a front, maybe.
Because clearly she doesn't think she'll actually be there once she assimilates with Tengen.
That's the intro scene.
Oh yeah, oh, when she was underwater, yeah.
That's so sad.
No way.
Okay, they're back in Tokyo. Mission day 3.
Hey, they went fine. All right.
疲れ様
That's nice.
当選の結果以内だ
Is Sugar gonna attack the school? Like,
ですね。
his eyes were glowing.
Oh, he
いい
turned it
の
off.
ごめんだガキの森は
Oh. Waited till he turned it off.
ここは
It's him.
It's for Shigeru!
どっかであったか
気にすんな俺も苦手だ男の名前
Oh my gosh! Immediately as he released it.
The man.
Wow, he's patient.
So he just was just there the whole time.
Yeah.
五条家に生まれた陸眼のガキを面白半分で見に行ったこと
Not
が
a lark.
So much older than him.
Eyes are on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
後にも先にも背後に立った俺が蹴取られた
Oh, he noticed
It
him.
was a power he had.
Yeah.
だから削った
He wore him down and then he didn't notice him. Wow.
お前が逃げるの
Oh.
Awesome. Let's go.
問題ない
How?
I don't think
間
so.
に合わなかったけど内臓は避けたし
Missed my vitals.
動かして刃をどこにも引かせなかった
Oh.
He's gonna do it again when he has to leave him
油
behind.
断するなよ行きましょう
Oh.
Did the sword get bigger? It did get bigger.
Got a friend?
Yeah.
俺を刺した刀とは違う
Yeah.
銃霊もどっから湧いたんだ
What is he?
Uh-oh.
兵隊が知れねえな
聖書隊がいねえなできればお前はさっきので仕留めたかったんだがなまったかな
天内の懸賞金はもう取り下げられたぞマッケ
俺が取り下げたんだよ痩せ
Oh,
が
he took it down.
お前みたいに隙がないやつには緩急つけて偽のゴールをいくつか作ってやるんだ
Oh.
Ooh. So fast.
早い
Yeah.
だけじゃないこいつ何かおかしい
Oh.
重力が全くない
He has no energy.
疑惑のフィジカルギフテッド
He has
Heavenly Pact. Like, what's her name? What's her name?
the robot guy in season 1.
Guy. Oh, him too. Wow.
Like nothing.
Caught him at least, yeah.
Alright, so he's a little off balance.
Just noticing things for a second. Just take a
Yeah.
look. Wow.
Oh, my
threw him
goodness.
Far.
俺の術式知ってるやつが無策とは思えねえそのジュグが虎の子か残念寄らせねえよ
Gone. Where is he?
Well,
Totally invisible.
so fast.
重力がないから気配も読めない
Oh, no.
問題よりなわけじゃねえあいつに巻きついてるって
Yeah.
そっちの気配を追えばいいそれにしても早すぎんだろ
Wow.
Yeah, he's not afraid of destruction.
No, he's not.
He's really trying this time.
Yeah.
Look.
Ooh, oh my god. Ugh, destruction.
Awesome.
Whoa.
He just made a destruction run.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Clear the
Cleared
area.
everything.
Okay.
Nothing to hide behind.
遮蔽物なし
Whoa!
Oh no, now that's what he's gonna hide in. Dang it.
一度青で
He's gonna think about
あ
that.
いつの狙いは危ない
Oh no, he's not. He's here.
手ぶらの俺の蹴取る勘の良さこのジムからにじみ出る異質な磁力を 陸眼のお前が見落とすわけはね。
Oh, that's why he put it back.
Oh no, he pierced it! No! It was not this time!
It got through.
森に回ってな。
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Well, he can't die here, right? But
What's her name? Shoko.
right.
Oh!
Wow.
Over like every major artery. My goodness.
Everything. He's just chopping him up. Oh my gosh. He is making sure he doesn't get him.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
勘が戻ったかな。
That was your warm up?
Gosh.
Ew.
Oh my goodness.
Why didn't she come out?
Don't start. I thought she was gonna be like, gotta go back for him.
リコ様、私はここまでです。黒い、大好きだよ。ずっと、これからもずっと。私も大好きです。
Probably just run, not walk, but
Yeah.
I guess it's really hard for her.
Yeah.
And they probably
Nice.
assume that Gojo
Who's
can
taking care
take
of it.
care of it.
あ、
Oh, we get to see
天
him?
元様の膝元をどうかまで天元様が守ってくれる。
Oh.
それか引き返して黒井さんと一緒に家に帰る。
Ooh.
Oh.
聖書隊のガキが同化を拒んだ時、その時は同化なし。いいのかい？ああ、天元様と戦うかも
Yeah.
しれないよ。ビビってんだ。大丈夫。なんとかなるって。私たちは
Oh no, they just think they're the
リ
strongest.
コちゃんがどんな選択をし
He
よう
appears behind him.
君の未来は私たちが保証する。
私にとっては特別が普通で、危ないことはなるべく避けてこの日のために生きてきた。
Wow, from the beginning.
お母さんとお父さんがいなくなった時のことは覚えてないの。もう悲しくも寂しくもない。でもやっぱりもっとみんなと一緒にいたい。もっとみんなといろんなところに行って。
帰ろう。
Oh. It's like, let's run. You know, from, now while we're already in his territory. It's fine.
Oh.
Where's a gun?
Yo, they started the music and everything
What
though.
a fake
I
out.
knew it was gonna be though.
He actually.
He did it.
解散。五条悟は俺が殺した。
Oh.
Big boys.
What is that? Hello?
そうか。
Oh, it's on.
Oh no.
Discussion.
Discussion!
Dude.
Dude. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know how much we were going to keep from first. So what were you saying about maybe this didn't happen?
Oh, yeah, I was saying, what if this is all like a dream world since, what's her name? Riko didn't remember being attacked.
The other lady.
Yeah, Riko,
Yeah.
the one that left the maid.
Kuroi.
Kuroi.
The
Oh,
maid is
yeah.
Kuroi.
So who's Riko?
That's
Star Plasma.
Starbucks, also Riko. Amane, whatever, is also
Her name is. She's only Rico.
She's only Rico.
So who's Amane name?
Her
That's
full
her.
name is Rico Amane.
Okay. Yes. Anyways, the maid lady.
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't remember being attacked, and then remember all the switching in the beginning. It was just
Yeah.
the cuts were weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't cut like, oh, this is nice and here's the intro. It cut like, it was weird.
honestly, even if Shoko emergency comes and heals him, he should be dead.
Yeah.
From what happened to him, right?
Yeah.
So,
He hit the vitals that time.
All of them.
All of them.
Every single vital.
He comboed the vitals. So I mean, yeah, I could totally see them doing another fake out of the fake out that this didn't actually happen this way, or it could just be someone else comes along and saves him, and Rico is in fact dead. Because in season 1, I almost wanted to say spoiler warning, but this is season 2. In season 1, we also had the fake out with the intro with the other guy who was in the intro for a long time.
Yeah, and he died. Yeah.
It could be that Rico was not actually here for that long.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say before we cut This is episode 3, and an entire intro
has happened.
The entire intro was just what we've been seeing so far.
Yeah.
Everything is covered. Mm-hmm. Are we getting a new intro and a new arc?
every three episodes?
Every 3 episodes.
In the intro, you see everyone getting on the train and Star Plasma getting off. You could recontextualize that whole thing to being she has an early exit.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That is true. I mean, we even meet the new guy. Like, I was going to point out that in the intro, the guy, Haibara. Yeah. I was like, we saw him for the first time today, but he was in the intro. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what? I'm just like, Jujutsu, good job. Subverting expectations left, right, and center.
But I mean, maybe let's go back for this one. Sure. I really want to talk about that. So we talked about intro was weird with the cuts, and we just completely skipped the fight.
And with Rico being underwater for a bit. Well, I guess you can put that as like her mental, like her where she goes mentally when she's like trying to mute her emotions or whatever, because she was talking about her always being different at the same time as we saw her in the water again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what if she has like a reset power? What if when we see her like underwater, that's like her save point?
Maybe.
Maybe something happened where Kuroi died the first time. They didn't get to her in time. But like the second time, she's like, I'm gonna go with you.
And again, underwater, her mom and dad. Maybe she was with them when they went over, and that was a save point or something like that.
Yeah. That is a very good point, because I didn't understand like what the whole scene where her eyes are closed underwater and then she opens her eyes, and when she opens her eyes she's looking at the phone. It's like she opens her eyes in real life and looks at the phone, so it would make sense that is a save point. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Gojo shows his kindness is showing.
Yeah.
He's just peeking out there. He's feeling considerate of her, and even from the very beginning, apparently. What if she doesn't want to assimilate? Then it's off. We're just gonna fight everybody. Yeah.
I like that. I'm glad that they already came to that conclusion.
Yeah, that was sweet. They just decided, nah, if she don't want to do it, she don't want it. We give her the option. You don't want it? Okay, let's leave. And he was also just giving her a nice day, at the beach and having fun with her, being a child.
Yeah.
Which was really
Not
cute.
sleeping.
Not sleeping. Oh my gosh, yeah. He's keeping his technique on the whole time. Of course, unfortunately, it came back to bite him. But it was a good thing he had it on the whole time.
Yeah.
And he probably... The only reason he turned it off was because he thought they were safe in Jujutsu High.
Past the barrier.
Yeah, but if he had to keep it on until the very end, which is what the guy was afraid of. Was his name? If he didn't call off the bounty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have any theories onto how his technique works? Because obviously he's crazy fast, but I think there's more to it, because speed alone wouldn't get you through the barrier. Because the barrier before in season 1, they had to, I don't even remember exactly what they did, but they had a whole elaborate thing to get through the barrier. So I mean, if he can just appear, some form of teleportation.
It could be. I think it could have something to do with his sword, because he like hid the cursed energy at some point.
Yeah.
I think he hides it in the thing. Yeah, and also he used it to cut through what's his name's barrier.
The
Gojo's infinite barrier. But he was also tired, so that could have been part of it. But he used the cut through, so he could have literally cut through the barrier.
I suppose, yeah, actually. Very, very cool. And so, I mean, it's only relatively been a little bit amount of time, but he looks late Middle Ages.
Yeah.
But in the flashback Gojo, he looks exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Does he not age? Or is that just, it wasn't really that much time between then and now for Gojo? Because Gojo's like, 16 here? Something like that?
10 years. I guess he could be 10 years older.
10 years
and
from
just
then and now.
don't physically age too much. Yeah, it's possible.
In anime time, I suppose there's like a 30-year gap where you look the same.
Yeah,
But
that's
at the same
true.
time, I feel like it could have been intentional.
True.
Where he's just stuck.
Froze himself at that point in time.
I wonder, maybe it has to do with whatever his heavenly pact is, because they mentioned
Right.
he has a
Yeah.
heavenly pact.
Heavenly pact.
That's why he's so strong. He doesn't use cursed energy at all.
That's crazy. So how does he do anything? Someone else doesn't have cursed energy.
Yeah. One of the
Mai?
sisters.
No, Mai.
No, the sister to May. Is it May?
I know it's one of the. I can't remember her name.
Both of them have issues.
Yeah.
One of them can't use it at all or see it or sense it, and one of them is only half of that. I can't remember
Yeah.
which is which.
Yeah. The one with glasses.
The one
is
with
we're
glasses,
talking about.
yeah.
Who she uses the weapons. Yeah.
Right, and also who else had a heavenly pact?
There was the guy who used a proxy body, like a robot, to fight Panda in season 1.
Right.
And he's always in a bathtub to keep alive.
Yeah. What was his heavenly pact then?
He was born without, I think it was without skin or something like that.
I thought it was like always in pain or something.
Yeah.
He is always in pain, but there's a bit more to it, and he's always on IV drips.
Yeah.
I think he was on IV.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Always connected to some medical thing. I don't remember what exactly it was.
That's a
Yeah, but they
horrible
also
existence.
they explain that heavenly pacts aren't necessarily good or bad.
No.
They just are,
They just
and you
are.
can use them to your advantage.
Yeah, they do give you some sort of boost in return for like whatever your suffering is.
Yeah, like an equivalent exchange of some sort.
Oh, speaking of which, this guy, our fast evil villain guy, he specifically said, "I don't remember men's names."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
That would explain why he doesn't know his child's name, because he's a male, a male child. It's like, I don't remember male people.
His sword that he used on Gojo forced release of
Release of
techniques, so that's how he
techniques.
cut through there.
Yes.
yeah.
That's what I wrote down there.
Called
So
heavenly
wait.
spear or something like that.
So that's probably how he got through the
Reverse
barrier.
heavenly spear.
That's how he got through the barrier. He released the technique and got through. No?
I want to say yes, but I also feel like there's a difference between the barriers and techniques. Like I think a person has techniques, and a barrier is something you set up and maintain through constant pressure, like pressure, which is why Tengen does all of it. I think. I'm not sure.
And I'm surprised, like, I guess Tengen is a passive barrier keeper, because I thought he would like alert, someone has passed through the barrier, you know, but I guess not.
He didn't in season
well,
1.
he seems
He did?
Didn't.
No.
Well, it seems like he's constantly busy.
Yeah,
he has a
it's true.
lot of
There's probably a
hands
lot
and
of,
many pies.
and it's through the whole world, right? Or
yes,
all the barriers.
The world or just Japan?
I thought it was all of them.
Oh.
Tengen seems. I wrote it down. Tengen seems like. Remember that story I was telling you of like the child of Omeles who's set to suffer underneath the city in order to make everybody else happy. That's pretty much Tengen.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
Could you give a brief rundown for people that heard it?
Yeah, so there's this story called Those Who Leave Omeles. I forgot what the author's name is. There's a city called Omeles where everybody is super happy and nothing ever goes wrong, and it's just an idyllic place to live. Eventually you find out that in order for that to happen, there's this one child underneath the city who has to suffer constantly. They're constantly hungry, they're constantly sad. After you hit an age, they tell you about the child underneath the city, and then you have a choice of whether to leave or to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole story. There's a suffering child underneath the place to make the world idyllic. And most of the decisions people take is to leave or to stay, but nobody ever really considers to save the child until like further in the book. I think there's some people who consider doing it, but yeah.
So in this scenario, basically Ghetto just immediately circumvent the entire love club. We're not doing it.
It's not happening.
We're not doing it.
No.
We're sad.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because we're the strongest, we do what we want.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Arrest us?
And I'm wondering if the reason Tengen is so powerful is because he's constantly experiencing negative emotions. Because that's where the cursed energy comes from, is from negativity.
Yeah. And he's also extremely ancient.
Yes.
And it seems like time and power go hand in hand in this world. If he's been around long enough to know this whole system of, I got about 500 years for a new body. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, he's designed the process and everything.
Yeah.
Wrote it out, sent the letters out,
He's talked about before, not he to speak about it, but they've mentioned that he does not want to ascend. Because he believes once you ascend, you lose your sense of will. You just kind of become a force of nature.
Yeah.
But if he knows all that, what is he holding on to now? is my question.
His will. He has his will.
Because if you're that close to his territory and you have to go down there to even speak to him or anything, like what's he doing right now? You know, what's he thinking? Does he see them coming down because he's maintaining the barriers? Do you see them stop there and just like, oh man, I gotta do something else? Like who communicates with them? I'm very curious to learn more about it.
Yeah. What is his
like
motivation?
Awareness? Yeah.
Motivation. Like, and what does he enjoy? Like, if he wants to stay alive, I do understand. Like, if he does ascend without a will, he can't like consciously control anything. So everyone would be in danger, I think. So unless he is an altruistic thing where he's just like, everyone's depending on me and this is the fate of the world kind of thing, and he sold out on that, that could be why.
I can also see him just like at face value is what he's saying. He's just scared. He doesn't want to ascend to the next level.
But yeah, hopefully this is all a dream because
everybody's dead.
Rico is shot. I'm pretty sure Maid is also dead because he had to pass through that way.
Yes.
And Gojo is massacred.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Geto is pissed.
Yes.
So I don't know. Is he stronger than Gojo?
But to find out.
Although Gojo was weak, he was tired. I was gonna call Geto Satoru. Geto has had chances to sleep and rest. He's not been holding techniques for days, so maybe he'll kind of give him a run for his money here.
And it's a bit early in the season, but perhaps we'll see what. Maybe soon we'll see the conflict that begins between Gojo and Geto as a result of this or something like that. Yeah. I think that's it though.
Yeah.
Alright, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, you can see the uncut version of anything that we do down below. And remember, check out other shows like Rurouni Kenshin tomorrow and Roro on Saturdays. Thank you very much. See you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Singed Corpse, James Lee, Jamal Wilson, Miguel Galagos, and Nicole Jones.